Oh, there you are, good. Yes, Ford does recommend using BP fuel, if you can afford it. Right, Evap valves, evaporation valves, and charcoal canisters and all that loads of nonsense. This is fine, but I just thought there's something I'd like to clear up. There was an occasion when I popped in at the petrol station. It was just a social call, you understand, I couldn't afford to buy anything. When I undid the fuel cap, sharp intake of breath, like they do. Didn't think anything about it. Put me 50 pence worth in, that's about 3 drops. Carried on. Next time, it did the same again. Okay, so now I'm starting to monitor it. I noticed it did it a few times. Okay, every time I went to work, pop the cap off. Okay, right, but it's okay because I read the instructions. Because one of the times I did it, it was fine. Took the cap off, nothing, it was great. So what's going on? So I read the instructions, and the instructions are the engine's got to be before we know the Evap system works, don't we? So there's petrol fuel systems of petrol cars is sealed. In the old days, it didn't matter if you lost a few vapours, but now it costs so much to fuel the things up. You've got to hang on to all the vapours. So to that end, there's a charcoal canister that soaks up the expanded vapours in the tank. Okay, the suction happens when the fuel pump draws fuel out, and obviously because air can't get in at that point. And then when you're driving along, the engine's hot, you put your foot down, get it over 4,000 revs, the purge valve opens, all the accumulated fumes in the canister sucked out, and another little valve opens to let air into the tank. So when you take the cap off, nothing happens because everything's equalised. That's how it works. What I've been doing is driving like a grandad. Reason for that is A, actually I'm a grandad, and B, because you don't want to be dashing about, you want to try and save fuel, so you set off gently, you go through the gears nicely, you're thinking ahead, you're looking out for stuff to avoid, and you're driving carefully. And because I was driving carefully, I wasn't going fast enough for the purge valve to open. So I made a point of setting off as you do, nice and carefully. But once in the journey, when the engine's hot, take it over 4,000 revs, just a quick blast away from the lights, away from protesters, anarchists, terrorists, anything like that. And it's purge valve opens, jobs are good. So that's what I do now, and I've been monitoring it, and it's been fine. So all this is about, if you go to the fuel station, wave to some people who can't afford to buy out, open your petrol tank cap, and it goes. Then you're either driving very carefully, or there's a problem. Okay, but if you just drive normally once in your journey, get the engine hot, take it over 4,000, jobs are good. I've not had a problem since, and now I understand how it works, I'm happy. So I did some research, and it can be quite problematic. So there you go, get the engine hot, just rev it once or twice, jobs are good. Engine's got to be under load, so you can't just sit in the drive and rev it, you have to go down the road and just somewhere or other, take it over 4,000 revs once or twice, and jobs are good. And after that, you can drive like a grandad. Everything's okay. Right, just thought I'd put that out there. If you think you're having trouble, just try that first. If you're still getting vacuum in the tank after that, then you might have a problem. I'm happy to report I haven't. This doesn't apply to diesel vehicles. Okay, we're not bothered about diesel vehicle fumes. It's just petrol fumes that we're trying to save. Okay, people. Right, anyway, thanks for all your comments, thanks for all the goodwill, thanks for all the good wishes. It's nice to see you again. Don't get lost or squashed, and I'll see you in a bit.